Hi everyone. Something different today again. I went outside today. And I thought it would be nice to do something on something that's in the local area. So I went off to a place called Mary Poppins house. I've got some video footage to show you, but I wanted to just quickly do a bit of an introduction and tell you a little bit about it before I jump into the video footage, because otherwise it's not going to make any sense. So it's called the Mary Poppins house, and at first you're probably thinking, why is it called the Mary Poppins house? Because I was like, why is it called Mary Poppins house? Maybe, you know, the lady likes Mary Poppins and she just decided to call it that, but it's much more of a deeper tale than that. So I've got a little card. I'm going to show you it. I'm not going to cover up the address because it's actually a place. I'm just going to see if that's showing. Yeah, so that's Mary Poppins house. I've got some information on it and I'm going to share that with you because I figure that you know, like I said, without knowing a little bit of the history about it and me just showing you the video, you're just going to be like, oh, okay, it's very interesting, but it doesn't really mean anything. Okay, so it's called the Mary Poppins house because, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so the house was constructed in 1879 and it was a bank premises. Okay, so the manager's residence and the bank, which was the Australian Joint Stock Bank at the time. So in 1879, you've got to remember that this country wasn't founded till the 1700s. So to have that there in 1879 as a working structure, you know, that's fair call. A lot of people don't realise how old the areas are around this place, but it's been farmland, cattle land, sheep land for a lot longer than what most people think. So okay, so the first bank manager was named Henry King Alford. And I am reading this because I actually ended up spending some time with the gentleman that owns the place and having a bit of a chat. So, you know, me with information and holding it, not easy. Okay, so the Australian Joint Stock Bank manager from 1905 to 1907 was Travers Robert Goff, and I believe he was Irish. His daughter's name was Helen Lyndon Goff, and she was under the pseudonym of P.L Travers. And that name might ring a bell because she was actually the author of the book Mary Poppins. So her story of Mary Poppins was based on her early childhood in Allora, in that house, and her particular experiences there. So a lady did come and be their nanny and basically looked after the children. And the stories that she told about Mary Poppins in the Mary Poppins, the original story, which goes back, you know, a long time, as most people know, it's been remade and remade. So the original Mary Poppins story or book that came out was based on her experiences in this house that I went to look at today as a child. Okay, so Disney Productions made a film in 2013 of the life of P.L Travers with her relationship with Walt Disney and his perusal to purchase the film rights to Mary Poppins. So she wrote the book and obviously good old Walt bought those rights from her. The film is called Saving Mr. Banks, and this features the house, this house, in the P.L Travers' early recollection and the recollection of her life in Allora and the memories of her beloved father Travers Goff, who I said before in 1905 to 1907 owned the home and was the bank manager there. Okay, so the present owners, this is Les and Lorraine Struthers that actually own the place now, which I had the lovely I can't think of the word, pleasure. What? I had the lovely pleasure of meeting them, so that was great. The current owners purchased the property in 2007, and it has undergone extensive renovations. So I asked him and he said yes, they've actually renovated it for 10 years and they've gone off pictures and whatnot to get it back to its original condition. The house is in a Victorian style and it has a central corridor with 3 bedrooms, a nursery on the left-hand side and an office entry. The living room is the original bank vault, which is amazing. Office and the dining room are on the right-hand side. Okay, so the kitchen and the maid's room are separate. So you've got the kitchen, and back in those days, obviously, the maid's quarters wasn't anywhere near as nice as the home itself. So the maid lived separate to the, and the kitchen was separate. The kitchen was generally separate to stop fire. That was the one main reason. Okay, so the laundry and the original bathroom are located off the rear veranda of the kitchen wing. The house has extensive verandas on all 4 sides and including the corners. The house is architecturally unusual in that it has 14-foot ceilings. All the joinery, including the doors, fan lights, windows, skirtings, banking screens, etc., was all red cedar. The house has 5 open fireplaces, which are obviously there originally, and obviously because it's cold, believe it or not, it does get really cold. Contrary to popular belief, it does get really cold here. So they obviously are regularly used. So they're still in operation today, and they will be this winter. The outdoors buildings comprise, now they haven't actually renovated outside. They've done some of the gardens, but they're still working on getting the stables and everything renovated. They have a really old, very regal feeling to them. I walked around there, but obviously they're not in. Les actually said, "Oh, go and have a look outside," you know. So I thought, yeah, excellent. So I went out and have a look, and they're not renovated. They're in, you know, sort of not bad condition, but you can see that they just haven't been done up yet. So there's a coach house, a tack, and a storage room, and also a horse stable out there. The whole area is set on 1 acre of property, and it's actually in the main street next to the commercial hotel, and was constructed 3 years after the completion of the house. So the hotel was actually put in 3 years after the house was put in. The present owners have carried out extensive research on the house, and renovations have included, and this was, when I said 10 years, that's a lot of work, and his remark was that, and a lot of money. The man that owns it now used to do videos and work on the set for Walt Disney. So, you know, so restumping, reflooring parts of the house, repainting internally and externally, renovating all the seated joinery, doors, windows, rewiring certain parts of the house, including new light fittings. So they would have had photos of the original and then got them made, if they needed to be made, or would have had them renovated. What else? Construction of the new kitchen. It's not new, but it's been renovated. You can see that it's beautiful. Associated cabinet work, conversion of the existing bank chamber to a living room, construction of a new bathroom pavilion in the style of the house with the timber floors, so that outside they've got like a pavilion area where you walk through from the kitchen to the house, and he said that was just once a walk through with the iron over the top, but now it's a complete veranda and it has an outside kind of a bathroom, which is, it's absolutely beautiful. The owners are now proceeding to landscape the exterior extensive grounds, converting it from old horse yards, because it obviously wasn't all gardens, it was just paddock, to landscaping it into a Victorian architectural heritage. As the owners say, we feel that we are the custodians of such a magnificent house for the enjoyment of future generations, and that houses like ours won't last unless they are loved. And that is very, very true. So yes, I think I've covered everything. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoy the rest of the video, and hopefully that you get as much out of it as I did. I was actually, it's well worth going and have a look if you're in the area. She has open houses quite often. Yeah, you know, if you want any more information, please comment below, and I'm happy to find out for you. It's not far from my place, so happy to find out for you. But yeah, well worth it. I wasn't going to go and have a look, but I'm really glad that I did. So enjoy the rest of the shots, guys, and thank you. Bye. Oh wow, look at this. Hang on. Mary Poppins house.
If you'd like to start
So it says main bedroom. I'm just trying to find my way here.
start from here, the main banking.
Yep.
That should be the first one.
Oh, yep.
Entry.
Oh, entry. Yep. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Okay,
Yep.
There we are.
Thank you very much.
Yell out if you want any
Any help? Yep.
help.
Oh, look at that. That is awesome. Look at this. Mary Poppins house. So this was constructed in 1879 and it was the bank manager's residence in the Australian Joint Stock Bank. Okay. So this is the original bank chamber. And now, look at this beautiful piano. Art. I think this is the man himself. Look at this guy. Oh look, this is the lady that let me in. Look, it's a portrait of her. Okay, the cedar panel on the side wall was originally across the centre of the room with public on one side and the bank teller on the other. So that was the teller thing. How cool. Gold leaf side access to the, hang on, let me have a look at this one. I'm reading it here, guys. Gold leaf sign. Oh, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And this clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so then we go through here. This is the vault. It's a bit dark in here, sorry guys, I don't, even the lighting, look. It's a bit dark. I'm sorry about that, guys, you're not going to be able to see. Look at this lamp. I love lamp. It's a bit dark, sorry. And this is where the bank manager would have sat, but he wouldn't have sat in here because this is actually the vault. Look at this stuff. Oh, look at the phone. It's amazing when she just lets me walk around in here. She's fine with it, so. Look at this old phone. Anyway. Big mirror. Fireplace. Lots of fireplace. It's cold in this area, so not cold like America cold, but cold. So then we are coming to, so now we got main bedroom, second bedroom.
That used to be the main bedroom of the house.
It did used to be the main bedroom.
Yeah.
All right. Look at the ceilings. I can't believe how high they are.
That's an interesting little video camera. You got a video?
It's just a little GoPro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
It's good because I can put it in my handbag.
Yeah.
So these are all the original doors and everything, are they? Or
The
have they
whole
been...
house has been restored to original.
Right. Wow.
That story of it. We own the place. We
Yep.
bought it.
Yep.
And we live here.
Yep.
And yeah, it wasn't, everything you see, furniture, walls, floors, we've done.
Okay.
There's nothing like this when we bought it.
It's a lot of work, hey?
Oh yeah, massive amount.
Yeah.
Of money.
Is it okay if I video you? Is that okay?
People wouldn't know that.
How many years have you been here for?
10.
10 years? And it's taken 10 years to restore this place?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
And a lot of money.
And a lot of money. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, so where am I at now? I'm really lost in your house right now.
That's the plan of the house. You're outside the room there. Going down the corridor, kitchen's
So
out
I
the
just
back.
keep on going. Right.
Kitchen, the second bedroom's there. Dining room's to your right.
Yep.
Then a courtyard there and kitchen out the back.
Yep.
And there's a whole backyard too, you know, just
Sweet.
it's all
So you did all the yard as well in 10 years, in that 10-year time?
Everything, yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
all the landscaping
Excellent.
and all the mowing.
Well, thanks very much for letting us have a look at your house.
That's all right.
Look at this. This is so cool. Beautiful bed. Here's a dining room. Oh, look at that. Hi. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. It even has a maid's room. Unreal. Isn't this beautiful how it just goes out into the... So when they're not showing the house, I live here. Beautiful out there. Oh, a patio. Lamps. Chairs. Look at these. Look at this furniture. Isn't that beautiful? Someone's there. In the bedroom. Oh, it's a grapevine growing right up in the... Isn't that gorgeous? Kitchen has been renovated. Kitchens in Victorian houses were built as a separate structure in case of fire. There you go. It should be noted the servant area, the house. It should be noted that the servants' area of the house were built quite simply with no cedar doors, windows, further magnifying them and us. Class separation of these early years. That stove. Gorgeous. So I guess back in the day the maid would have been in here. Hey, you guys wouldn't have been like... You would have had the...
No, that's why the kitchen was separate.
Yeah, so she'd be doing all this
They
stuff.
built the kitchen separate. Knows you get a low ceiling. The servants get low ceiling.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how they get ordered.
It's very simple, yeah.
And so that was the maid's bedroom there.
Yep. So she would sleep there and then come to work and keep coming backwards and forward. Right. Sort of in the maid's bedroom. Nope, as you can see, not so high. Still lovely though. What you've done is just amazing. Yeah, I'll have a wander down there. Okay. Oh, I'd love to, thank you. Wowzers. The swimming pool there. Oh! They've done so much in 10 years. Here's me, living in my house for a year. I guess that's why they charged an admission fee, because I mean, you want to get something back, wouldn't you? But that place there is beautiful. Beautiful flowers. Gardens. It's very hard to grow stuff here in the drought, but they're doing an awesome job. I thought I heard my name then. That was really weird. I wonder if they have any paranormal stuff. I should ask them. Why not? It seems nice enough. So that's the house there, look. Chimney. Would have been very hard to figure out what was original, and finding all that out is so hard. What's in here? Oh look, this is so cute. How cute is this? babies there. Holy Bible on that. It's an old one. Look at that. Very old. Dolls. This is from the other direction, so you can actually see this way as well. Suitcases up there. Wow. Oh, good grief, look at this creepy doll. Creepy doll. I can't get back in that way, so I'll have to go the other way. We might go down to the other area. See if we can go this way. That looks nice. That pool looks good. It's not that cold, but it still looks nice. Not that hot, I mean. I've even got the old stables and stuff down here. Look at this. Mary Poppins' house. Yeah. Look at this garden. It goes for miles. Stained glass there. Wow, just has this really rich feel to it, even though it's old. Just feels really, it has this elegance. Oh, there are roses over there growing. Gorgeous.